tools in hand, balsa wood we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by. Stunt hangar planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums. Stunt hangar, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings we build with care. Stunt hangar, join us there.
Hey, welcome. I really didn't have anything set for tonight, so I'm just kind of... I didn't go today. He didn't have parts. I won't go in until Tuesday again. I talked to him. He didn't have parts for me to finish my jobs up, so no sense of going and hanging around. I didn't know what we'd do today, so I'm working on this contraption here. Let me get the pipes. I had AI work the calculations on 3 cubic feet of volume. So I'm going to build this tank here. That's basically what I got going on here. This one will go, the gauge and the outlet for the vacuum will go on the bottom, like so. I'll glue this all this crap together. But what I really need to do is get a measurement on this tank. Shoot. There we go. The tank is going to go like this. And I need to build a plywood backer with a handle on it, because the pump will sit on this side and then connect to this end here, and the vacuum will come out on this end. And what this does is it gives you extra storage for, volume for vacuum, kind of like my degassing chamber does. And I'll wire it up to the switch to cycle the pump. We have 5. We have 6 inches. No, we have 5 3/4 center to center. Yep, 5 3/4 center to center. I'll mark that down. Now I'll do this. I'll make the wood pieces out in the garage. 5 3/4. So I'll do that tonight. Now I think I'm gonna put the Viper back together tonight on the stream here. Take the motor out of it. Take the motor out of the whatever, the vortex. I'm sending the vortex down to Joe. Have him play with it. I can't figure it out. And that's something that I can't figure it out. But I just don't want to play with it. I ain't got time. So let me get that airplane up here and we'll do the reverse. Yep, I got no idea what the story is on this thing. Where the hell did I put the pad? I know it's going to be a disaster here. There we go. Like I say, I didn't know what to do tonight, so we'll do this. I mean, basically, the maintenance night. Get that vacuum tank done. Before I come on, I tap the ends, quarter NPT. I mean, building time hasn't really started yet, and I've got so many airplanes and so many projects going. I just don't know where to start. So now it's the reverse. And as far as work, I got to tell you, I've worked on my friends' motorcycles since I quit Harley Davidson, but I didn't do it professionally. And the minute I stood next to the motorcycle and picked up the tools, even though it's been 15 years since I worked at the dealership, it all came back just like that. Seeing as I've only done it since 1980, you figure that I'd remember how to do it. Yeah, we're gonna put a Tom Lay engine in this thing. So if I might have done something wrong on this airplane. I don't know. It won't trim. Will not. It acts goofy. Yeah. That's unusual. Usually they fly right off the board right, but not this one. This one here is going to take some work. Now I got time to monkey with it. Somebody want to buy it, you can buy this cheap. Nice looking airplane. It just don't want to trim out. flip it off the table. This will go quick because I don't have to. This is the tank and engine that came out of the airplane, so should go back in, zero issues. Plastic pliers. You ever seen plastic pliers? That's what these are. I'm not going to worry about putting an engine back in this one till next month. I'm going to send it to Oklahoma. Maybe I'll pull out the Monado and put a motor back in it, fly it some. Of course, I don't know that. That's the concourse winner for 22. I kind of hate to hit the ground with it. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of happy to be back in the motorcycle business, I suppose. I just wish it wasn't so far. Come on, you. on, get in there. Okay, I have to start it by hand. Let's do something, even if it's wrong. Why can't I get the damn thing in there? The story. Okay, you win. I'll take this out. The guy I'm working for was working on a set of handlebars the other day. We couldn't get the throttle cables in. You know, just like this. I always did it this way, but it wouldn't go in. So we tried it backwards and it went right in. They're not making shit like they used to, I guess. There we go. But I made this, you know, I manufactured this airplane, so it should work. Should work. And get this off these parts. Oh, I got to bend them flaps back the other way. Joe kept telling me to bend the flaps up. No, got to bend them down. Wrong way. Yeah. Okay. Now you'll notice on my airplanes, I always inlet the leading edge of the wing, and I always set the tank back inside the wing. Move everything closer to the center of gravity as you can, so you get that nice turn. You know, whoop. You got all this lead weight out in front. It feels like a lowered 49 Mercury. They do not respond that well. Okay. That stupid filter's already starting to suck through. Unreal. I'm going to figure out where them brew line filters come from. They have to be some type of culinary, you know, for like a soda machine or something. Something to do with the food industry. Why is it rubbing? That's no good. That is no good. Oh, that's why. Motor's not tight. Shit, I gotta take the muffler off. I didn't tighten the damn bolts up. Yeah, trying to do it too fast. Over I get on the other one like that. The muffler got to come off. Muffler got to come off. There we go. Yeah, where I'm working, they got this laser cutter. It's I can't remember what you said. Get John Miller to send me some SVG files for some of those airplanes. I'll get me some parts cut. We'll snap together some of them airplanes. I got plenty of wood for that kind of stuff. I'm still searching for wood for my next competitive airplane for next year. But I got enough wood to make some kick around airplane. Okay. Almost there. Yeah. I tried to see if they had any side covers for any FLs, and I am going to do it. I'm molding me up some carbon fiber side covers for Harleys. Might as well. Wendy's doing it. But guys, don't have to worry. I won't be losing model airplanes over motorcycles. You remember, even when I was working, I was doing model airplanes. So don't worry. Get some forceps. Maybe. Where are they? Yeah, get some needle nose pliers, I suppose. Got forceps around here. Just it's still a shithole. A Giski Nobler with an I-beam wing. Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't be a Giski Nobler if it had an I-beam wing. That's nice to have things set up, the same way. Let's see, we need the plug for that, and I think I threw it in this. Yep. Come on out of there now. There we go. Let's see, this is the overflow, so we want to put this on the front. And the back one, I left that other line in the other airplane. Goes right there. Yeah, that's the engine swap. No big deal. What would it take? Half an hour to do an engine swap. Still waiting on my gaskets to replace for that other engine, for this engine here. The back plate's off of it. Okay, we got the N30 airplane back together. So I'm going to bend them flaps too while we're touching this airplane up for the next session. We'll bend the flaps. That way I got to monkey with it when I get out there. Should be fine. And like I said, I'll put a Tom Lay engine in that other thing and send it down to Oklahoma and let Joe play with it. He's got a field that he goes to that he can fly all he wants. You know, I got to drive half an hour to do trimming. It ain't worth it. That is the first airplane I built in a long time that stumped me. There's got to be something out of alignment. Okay, I bent them up. Of course, there is a big weight difference too. 6 ounces weight difference is a lot. 6 ounces. I got this parts washer fluid on my hands yesterday. I've washed them and washed them and washed. I can't get it off. I forgot about that, just like I forgot about scraping base gaskets. Shit, I hated it then in '98, and I hate it now. Okay, let's bend the flaps. So I bent them up 1/8 of an inch. Let's bend them down 1/4. Now this, I could break them right here. If I break them, I'll cut them off and put a new set on. I will never do built-up flaps again. So I bent them up. I need to bend them down. it one at a time. Yeah. If anything, it'll hunt upright instead of inverted. So that'll work. Whatever. Either that or I put these spears on with a little angle. I don't know. I mean, I did win with it, but if you remember, I was complaining about, everybody else flew crappier than I did. That's the only difference. But this thing, that other airplane in there, there's something drastically wrong. But this one here, when you're inverted, it keeps wanting to pull down. So I kept shortening, lengthening the up line and shortening the down line to hold it up. So you hold tension on it. But that ain't it. It's just something. Maybe I got the incidence wrong a little bit, half a degree or whatever. I don't know. This one here is my best flying airplane. You don't even have to think about flying. It's like the old shoe. Just put it on and fly it. And I'm going to build another one of these. Next month, we go to Tulsa. End of next month. It's schedule of events is Broken Arrow, our stunt scale contest here in Missouri. The 20th and 21st, I think. And then the following weekend is Tulsa. So we'll see what goes on then. In Two Engines. I don't know who you are, in Two Engines. Oh, I'd like to make an announcement. I got an email from Frank. Is it Frank Williams? Yeah, Frank Williams. The other night saying, if you receive this, please reply. Well, I didn't pay attention to what the email address was. And it's his name. Where the hell did I put the mouse? Here we go. I don't know if you guys read my last post on Stunt Hangar. I'll read you what I got. Let's see. Okay, I got it read. Let's see. Let me know if you receive this. Well, I did respond to the message because I didn't really pay attention to the email addresses, and I said, "Get what?" And then he wrote back, or whoever wrote back, "Do I use Amazon Prime?" I did not respond to that one. I just called Frank, and the email wasn't from him. So if you're getting any emails from Frank Williams, it's fake. What these scammers don't understand. Oh, yeah, publish clear. If you're getting an email from one of us on the forum, it's bullshit because everybody's got everybody's number, and if you don't have everybody's number, you can talk through private messages on the forum. But even if you do that, be very leery of, unless you talk to them on the phone or whatever, I'd be very leery about sending them any information, or let's say that's a non-solicited sale. Let's say I want to buy one of your Super Tigers. Okay, great. send me the money via PayPal and I'll send it out to you. It doesn't matter who it is, because, you know, unless I really know them. If Joe Gilbert says, can I borrow one of the, yeah, I'll mail it to you, whatever, because I know you and I'll know I'll get it back. But you better be damn sure you know what you're doing. But that is going on. And it wasn't, yeah, we'll meet in Tulsa. Uh, I don't expect to win it again because I haven't been flying. I won, what year was that? In 23. Let's see. September 23rd and 24th of last year, or 23, I won that. So that's 2 years later, 25. Doug won it last year. I judged it. And I might judge again this year because you better be at the top of your game to fly in Tulsa. That's a windy place. I crashed my jet there one year back in the days of, I can't remember the guy's name. His name was Bob, but he had a field out there. Bob Reeves. He had a field. I don't know. I thought it was by a park, but it was whatever. And the wind was blowing so hard. I had this jet. It was painted like an F-14 that I painted back in '74. You know, the checkmates, and had the checkerboard rudder and all. I was one lining it. The wind was blowing so hard. I had a 75 in the nose, and I was up. If I'd have had a broom handle as a handle, it wouldn't have made that turn. Wham! And it hit the ground. That wasn't as heartbreaking as losing my Thunderbolt in Tulsa, though. But that's part of this game. If you're going to risk the airplanes, they have a life expectancy. They're going to hit the ground. You're moving 55 miles an hour, and you're trying to pull out at 4 to 6 foot. You're going to hit the ground. It only takes a millisecond, and by the time you think about it, it's too late. So this airplane's back together, ready to run. That's the one I'm going to take tomorrow when I go flying, the Junar, because I think that's the one that I'm going to fly in Tulsa. That's the one I'm going to finish out the season with, the Junar XL. So I need to work on a video for the paid subscribers. I haven't done that, so I'm a little late. I usually release it at this time, but I haven't even worked on it. But I'll get to it. It'll be released probably tomorrow. And let's see what we have coming up here. This will give you a little teaser of what's coming up. It's oh shoot, it just says volume 2 number 4. Doesn't say who's on it, so I won't know who's on it until I watch it. Oh yeah, no problem. We stay there till dark, really. I mean, and he has one night. I mean, if you message me on the forum, I'll send you my phone number so you can call me. I ain't giving it out over the internet here, but if you message me on the forum, I'll be more than happy to give you my phone number. That way I'll know who I'm giving it to. Let's see. You know, I was looking and thinking about all this stuff. Everybody that's in our game is old. Everybody that's in the motorcycle game that I knew is old. they're aging out, just like motorcycle guys are aging out, just like airplane guys. How old is Wendy? He's close to 80. I think he's I'm not sure. I think he's pretty close to 80. I'll have to ask him next time I talk to him. 70, I don't know, 70s, high 70s. Bob Hunt, he was a motorcycle guy and he's aging out, but he got off his, he sold his. And I was thinking about that too, am I going to be able to do this job anymore? We shall see, because I haven't ridden in a while. I know I can do the work. It's just a matter of, can I ride them anymore? Because that is all I know. I mean, know well. All right, well, there's the Viper. It's back whole again. Get some of that ceramic shit on here, I guess. I was watching a YouTube video, short, I think, and they talked about this newfangled shinery stuff. It's the Rayhong spray coating agent. Yeah, this is ceramic coating. And you know what? It's expensive, but it does work. It works pretty well. I don't have any microfibers, so it's just going to have to go with my blue paper towels and love it. Put it on and wipe it off. I hadn't cleaned it up since when I was flying it last. I just was thinking, why did those flaps get out of adjustment? Anybody got a guess? I could tell you why now after thinking about it. Because when I flew it, when I first started flying, it grooved really well, and that wood is moving. Wonder if I can find my Juneau Avenue shirt. Most people won't even know what the hell it is. All right, we're short video tonight. I didn't have anything programmed. I'll try to shoot some video tomorrow at the field. Best we can do. I mean, I'm kind of like in limbo right now. But I will keep you guys informed, to keep you up to date on everything. Any questions? Remember, don't take any wooden nickels. If somebody's offering you something for free, you can't afford it. Alrighty, I'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See you.
Workshop, tools in hand, balsa wood, we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hangar planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums, stunt hangar, flying high, old world craft